And that was what they call a lofting iron. But the other problem was that the builders used to go across the links to get sand off the beach. And they took these narrow steel-rimmed wheels on the carts. And they filled the cart up with sand, and when they came back over, they left a deep, narrow rut.
That's your rut club.
That's the rut iron.
Is that perimeter weighted, is it, Archie?
Pardon?
Is that perimeter weighted?
Exact width of the rut.
Send him out again. We
Oh,
didn't.
good. Get the sack everywhere.
He's given me trouble already. So, the game was expensive. Why was it expensive? Because of the feather ball. The feather ball came from Holland. The top hat full of feathers stuffed into a leather skin. It took a man,
All those feathers in the ball?
3 a day.
took a man all day to make 2 or 3 golf balls.
Oh my goodness.
Now that was made before 1850 because there were none made after that. And one of those sold in Edinburgh last year for £26,000.
Good grief. I thought there were a couple of thousand. No, they're gone.
So what's the outer layer?
It's leather. It's leather.
Okay.
It's all turned, mostly shoemakers made them. Turned the leather inside so you didn't see the stitches. And if you're ever going to buy a feather ball, make sure that it's got these 2 marks on it. That was the last stitch. But it didn't stay like that very long. It soon got lumpy and lumpy. Well, you can get scruffy ones for £2.
Yeah.
But this-
Kevin Dawes said he got 50 when he was building them.
Well, no, he didn't get these. He got gutter balls.
He got gutter pressure.
Yeah. So don't believe everything you hear.
Yeah.
But the ball didn't stay like that very long. It soon got lumpy.
Yeah.
Lumpy, and then the feathers began to come out.
Oh my God.
So the game was expensive, and only the well-to-do gentlemen played it, and the caddies carried bundles of clubs. And although we kept the game going in Scotland for 400 years with the feather ball, by 1850 there were still only 15 golf courses in the world, and they were all here on the east coast of Scotland except one at Blackheath.
So the 15 golf courses by 1850 were all here.
Dunbar, North Berwick, Gullane, Musselburgh, Leith, London Links, Crail, St Andrews, Montrose, Carnoustie, Aberdeen and Dornoch. Then what happened? Somebody made a ball out of gutta percha. Any dentists in the house? No. Because they know what gutta percha is, because they still use it to fill root canals and teeth. When it's warm, you can mould it. When it's cold, it comes hard. That's just a lump of raw gutta percha. Then you put it in a mould, and it comes out like that.
Wow.
Then you cut the rim out, and then you've got something like that.
Yeah. That was cool. The gutty.
The gutter ball, yeah.
All right.
And gentlemen, how many golf courses did we have in 1850?
15.
Good, top of the class. By 1900 there were 2,300 golf courses all over the world. And that's what did it, saved the game of
In
golf.
50 years? Wow.
Everybody began to play. So instead of the wealthy gentlemen walking around and having caddies like you guys do, they carried their own clubs. So the bag is invented. And the bags initially were rather like the bags that the arrows went into for the bowmakers.
The quivers.
Yeah, the quivers. But some people didn't like the way that lay the bag down in the wet grass, so
Oh, get out of here.
Well, that was what was going then.
1890, it's 170 years old.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? How about that?
Yeah.
So cool.
Did you know that was a modern thing?
I did not believe
Well,
that.
the
Did you see that?
No.
Watch this.
What's this? What's this?
1890.
1890.
the astonishing thing is that it disappeared for 100 years.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Got a picture of that?
Yeah, got video of it.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Right, so the next thing that happened, well, the gutter ball irons were much more sophisticated than the feather ball irons, but they were all still smooth face. If you find a hickory club with a smooth face, you know it's more than 100 years old. And the makers begin to put their names on them because they've become quite skillful and a lot more refined than the old feather ball clubs. And the wood's become a little heavier to shift the gutter ball, but they're still skillful making. I mean, there's spliced and lead and sheep's horn, and this one's got to be inset. So the gutter ball saved the game of golf, and the next thing that happened, of course, was the rubber core ball. And it was a bouncy ball, so they began to put markings on the face of the club. That was an early American marking. And the woods developed in that they now became made of persimmon. Now persimmon is a very hard American fruit wood. It's so hard you can bore a hole and stick the shaft straight into it. And that was a much quicker process and much easier, so you get what we call a socket-headed club instead of a spliced-head club.